it is my pleasure to be able to announce and recognize for you the New York State Teacher of the Year. I would invite Billy Green to the podium. The New York State Teacher of the Year. New York State recognizes and celebrates the exceptionally skilled and passionate educators who exist in every school in New York State. The New York Teacher of the Year program recognizes great teachers by identifying and celebrating one teacher per year. There are a lot of teachers in New York. Last week, Billy Green was named the 2023 New York State Teacher of the Year. Billy is a chemistry teacher at A. Philip Randolph Campus High School in Harlem, New York. His mission is to create spaces for learning that empower marginalized people to develop agency and belongingness in STEAM by being responsive to the multiple identities of individuals and communities. Previously, Billy was the Science Department Chair at Frederick Douglass Academy, the curriculum coach for STEM at East River Academy, located on Rikers Island Correctional Facility, and he has served as a peer collaborative teacher for Bronx District 9. Billy also partners with East Harlem community-based organizations to provide sustainable, inclusive programming for LGBTQIA+ students to access support services. He is currently collaborating with the Opus Dance Theater to develop international arts and education camps in Africa that use arts to create, preserve, and advocate for the cultures of indigenous people. He is a candidate for a PhD in science education at Teachers College, Columbia University, and I cannot think of a better person to follow our Ignite speakers. You are so representative of everything that we need.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I am honored to be here today as the 2023 New York State Teacher of the Year and as an ambassador of New York State for teachers, 600,000 of them. I went from representing myself, my family, my community, having a charge for El Barrio, Harlem, and then they said, no, your charge will be the state. So I'm here to uplift the voices of not only my students, but also the voices of every teacher that's in this state as well. I heard from my colleagues, thank you so much, all of you are some amazing people in this room. But I do have to talk to you about something that I have been hearing. I have something written, but I want to talk to you about something. And that is the fear of you. Fear. And that's something real. When we're talking about superintendents, this is nerve-wracking to sit in a room full of the suits, because these are the people that evaluate you, and we are always told if they come in, you know they can fire you. Not really understanding that our contract holds us accountable to different things and so forth, but the relationship between superintendents and teachers is not too very good looking, as we say in my hood, right? And that's some of the things that I want to talk about. Is for me to become a Teacher of the Year, I had to be myself. I had to affirm myself. But it didn't come easy. 49 letters to file came from my superintendents and principals, right? They were about my race sometimes, my gender, things that I was doing in the classrooms that they just didn't deem appropriate. I always tell people this story, and I'm going to tell you this story. I went to Manhattan East Middle School, and this was the most beautiful middle school probably that would provide every opportunity for me to uplift my life. It was a school located in District 4 of Manhattan. This is El Barrio, this is the hood, and this school was a magnet school for the arts and sciences. That first day that I walked into that school building, while I was given the best education in the world and I knew the difference and the inequities that were happening, I also got evicted and became homeless. The school wasn't ready. And I was surprised because here they had every single educational program you could imagine. Yet, they didn't have a program for someone that just became homeless. It wasn't that my principal did not want to work with me. It wasn't that the staff did not want to embrace me and empower me. They never had a homeless student in their school to deal with. I was suspended 17 times because I had to fight every single day through going through housing projects to get to this pristine, privileged school. And then the slap in the face became when I would take a New York City bus that the school had a partnership with, and the bus driver told me one day, "Oh no, I can't let you out here. You can't be with those people." What people? Those people were my mother, my grandmother, my father, my neighborhood, my black and brown people, my LGBT people. In East Harlem, we celebrate one of the most profound and exciting festivals ever, and that's the Puerto Rican Festival. I come from the Puerto Rican Festival, and God bless Puerto Rico right now because they're my people and they don't have light right now or anything happened because of Hurricane Fiona. And this is the power I have. I knew I had to go to school. I knew what my mother had taught me, but one of the greatest things that I said, you will not do this to my people. I realized that there was inequity in our public schools in middle school. I was getting this privileged education while others were not in my community. I then realized that it was the teachers, right, that empowered me. It was the teachers that motivated me daily. It was the teachers that said, come to school. There was a reason why if I did not have any light or hot water, I would go to the school. And that was because I was provided overall with love, care, and compassion. I want you to think about this and think about little Billy Green. When you are, because you all are superintendents. Take this message, and as I heard, lead with compassion, lead with intention, and lead to inspire, please, not to fire. Okay? And I'm telling you this because I am someone that in New York City have been fired twice in our system. And now I am the New York State Teacher of the Year. The last message I'll leave you with is exactly what we heard from the kids in Albany. I believe, right, Albany? They said, believe in our generation. Start and finish strong. Make us feel safe, affirmed, and loved. Don't forget, just because we're adults, those are the same feelings that us teachers need. You are the champions for us superintendents. Make us feel safe in those school districts. Make us feel affirmed. Let me know that I can come into your room and you might have on a black suit, but wearing yellow Converse, right? Or from Ossining, my beautiful shoes right here. I want to see difference. Let me know something is allowed in the room. I don't want to be in fear of my superintendents. Because the reality is, I want to be partners with my superintendents. Teachers across the state want to be partners with superintendents. We want to do professional development. We're tired of people coming in and you paying $30,000, $40,000 on your budget for these expensive professional developments that we put in a folder and move to the side. Help us help you. By building teachers and creating a strong force, we not only help students achieve, we help families achieve and communities. I leave you, I'm sorry, I talk a lot, I'm so sorry. But this is now the plug. There are so many superintendents in this room, so many districts represented. And as New York State Teacher of the Year, as someone who now sits on this committee, I would love for every superintendent this year in 2023 to look for talent in their district, and we should have applications from every single district across New York State. We are a great state, but the only way we will be recognized in this state is if superintendents uplift us and bring us to the table. Thank you so much, and I hope to speak more, and I look forward to seeing you again. Take care.